Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rico, and today we're going to be talking about, should you be asking for Amazon reviews?
All these people are talking about wanting to sell you a lifestyle. We're here to sell you a life.
Selling on Amazon has absolutely changed our lives.
So guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rico. Me and my partner Dan, we talk about all things Amazon and e-commerce, whether that's FBA, private label dropshipping, something that we absolutely love. Anything e-commerce, stick around right here. So if you like that type of stuff, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that little notification bell so that way you can get updated when we drop that hot fire. You guys, if you watch the Chappelle Show, you would know that reference. So should you be asking for reviews when it comes to your Amazon products? So that's a double-edged sword in most cases. Now, if you look on the forums, on the Seller Central forums, a lot of people say yes, a lot of people say no. Some people say yes who aren't really making any money. Some people say no who are making a ton of money. It's all over the place. So let's break this down. Generally, you probably won't get very many natural reviews unless that experience is fantastic. Okay, so just to preface this, we didn't ask for any reviews for like our first 8 months. Like, we didn't use any automation software, nothing. We just let the reviews come in naturally, and we left it at that because we didn't want to bother our customers, and no review is better than a bad review. So remember that. No review is definitely better than a bad review. So we just kind of left it all to chance, and we ended up getting good reviews. Now, in our experience, we'd say maybe 1 out of every 100 to 150 customers would leave a review. So, if you want to do the math, you're doing 1,000, products every month. 1,000, you're selling 1,000 products every month. You might get what? 10 reviews, somewhere around there. At least that's what we were seeing. Some people get more reviews, some people get less. Really just depends on the product and I guess, the customer's mood. But, we probably could have gotten a few more reviews if we had started off asking. And now it's all in how you ask. So should you be asking for reviews? That's a very tough one because it depends on what kind of person you are and how you want to go about it. You never want to ask for a good review. You always want to ask for honest feedback. It's against Amazon's terms of service to say, hey, if you give me a good review, I'll give you a 10% off discount or something or whatever. You can't do it. So you just need to let them happen naturally. Now, should you do it? If you have a product that is very, very difficult to move, I would highly recommend you, asking for honest feedback. If you've been on the market, you've been trying to sell it, and this really goes for people who are just starting off with private label dropshipping like we do, or people who have had a product in the FBA that has not been moving at all. It's kind of stagnant. May have a lot of competition, which if you have a ton of competition, you shouldn't be selling that product anyway, but that's besides the point. You can use, something like JumpSend, which is an autoresponder. And then, once a few weeks have passed, because you don't ever want to pester the customer immediately after that product has arrived. You always want to, give them a little time to use that product, test it out, see how they like it, kind of build a familiarity with that product. So, we find that maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks is around the right time to, send out a campaign and say, hey, this is so-and-so company. Thank you so much for being a valued customer of ours. We strive to make things better. We strive to give the best user experience, possible. Would you mind leaving some honest feedback? And more often than not, if, the customer has had a good time, the ordering process was pretty streamlined, they'll be more inclined to leave an honest review, and generally that'll be good. Most people aren't going to be terrible and leave like a 3-star review just because. But then you do get the ones where, you ask for an honest review and these guys give you a 1 or 2 stars, just because they're just unhappy individuals and they just don't like anything or anyone. But, those are really the times where you should. Now, can you implement this into your business? As far as like automating your process. Like, now, if you're going to be automating your process, we definitely highly recommend that you have some type of autoresponder to kind of get that feedback, because you're not going to be doing the heavy lifting of sending out emails one by one or any of that stuff, and it's kind of inefficient anyway. But you don't necessarily need to send out emails for reviews. You will get reviews naturally. And as long as you're patient and the product that you have is good and you're moving good volume, then you will get reviews, guys. Like, we didn't have any type of automation software whatsoever. We didn't use JumpSend or any of that stuff for a long time. Like, we were just waiting for the reviews to come in. We just let natural traction build, and as our ranking went up, we got more sales, which in turn means we got more customers, and it's just a law of averages at that point. You have more customers and you get more sales. So it really just depends on your business model, and if you're willing to risk a negative review if you pester a customer who may have not wanted that experience, who may have not enjoyed that experience, I should say, sorry. But it doesn't hurt at all. It really just serves to help you. It does not necessarily hurt you, except for in those cases, like I mentioned, where you have a customer who's just unhappy and just a complete tool for whatever reason. But make sure if you do go about doing it, you give enough time to have the customer interact with your product, and kind of get to know your brand a little bit. So don't ever just immediately go out and send an email like, all right, you ordered our product and we strive to do this. Please, when you get it, leave an honest review, because then it just looks like you're desperate and you're pestering people. You always want to give them time to interact with the product. So let's say you're selling, I don't know, a t-shirt. You're selling a t-shirt. You want to give them time to wear it, kind of feel good in it, because not everyone's going to take the shirt out the package and put it on immediately, guys. Some people are going to wash it, they're going to hang it up, they may be saving it for a special occasion. You never know. So you want to give a little bit of time to to have the customer become acclimated to it, and that's when you do it. You ask for reviews if you don't have that many of them, or if you have a struggling product. Okay, so that's when it's good. That being said, guys, that's it. That's over, done and done. Make sure you guys check out the links below. Shameless plug. We got a free Amazon Mastermind group, guys. You might want to get in it. We drop tons of knowledge bombs for you guys, man. It's all about helping you get selling, get you up and running so you can go make that money. Enjoy. Peace out.